Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going wonderfully well. We've got a huge update straight from the Social Security Administration, SSA, that could mean hundreds, or even thousands, of extra dollars in your pocket each month. Yes, that long-anticipated benefit increase under the Social Security Fairness Act is finally being rolled out, and we're going to break down exactly who's getting paid, how much they can expect, and most importantly, when those payments will arrive. If you're a current Social Security beneficiary or know someone who is, especially if you're a retired teacher, firefighter, police officer, public servant, or someone who paid into Social Security at any point in your career, this information is absolutely vital. We're diving deep into the exact timeline and payout process, so make sure to watch until the end to ensure you're not missing a dime. Earlier this year, Congress passed, and President Biden signed into law, a transformative update to Social Security known as the Social Security Fairness Act of 2025. This legislation eliminates two controversial provisions that have long reduced or completely wiped out Social Security benefits for millions of hardworking Americans. The Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, the Government Pension Offset, GPO. To better understand the recent changes and who they benefit, here's a closer look at the law itself. What is the Social Security Fairness Act, ACT? And who does it help? The Act was signed into law on January 5, 2025. The Act ends the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and Government Pension Offset, GPO. These provisions reduced or eliminated the Social Security benefits of over 2.8 million people who receive a pension based on work that was not covered by Social Security, a non-covered pension, because they did not pay Social Security taxes. This law increases Social Security benefits for certain types of workers, including some teachers, firefighters, and police officers in many states, federal employees covered by the Civil Service Retirement System, and people whose work had been covered by a foreign social security system. So, here's the deal. On January 5, 2025, a major change finally became law. The Social Security Fairness Act officially ended two long-standing rules, the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO. These outdated rules had unfairly reduced or even eliminated benefits for over 2.8 million people, especially those who worked in public service jobs where Social Security taxes weren't taken out of their paychecks. Now, thanks to the new law, groups like teachers, police officers, firefighters, certain federal workers, and even folks with foreign work histories are finally seeing the boost in benefits they've earned. Now here's what matters. If you haven't received your increase yet, don't panic. There are still tens of thousands of complex cases being processed. These are typically cases that require manual review, like combined earnings records, foreign pensions, or incomplete SSA data. Now let's dive into the most important question everyone's asking. When exactly will the increase from the Social Security Fairness Act show up in your check? Here's the latest official update straight from the Social Security Administration. Starting February 25, 2025, SSA began to pay retroactive benefits and is increasing monthly benefit payments to people whose benefits have been affected by the WEP and GPO. If a beneficiary is due retroactive benefits as a result of the Act, they will receive a one-time retroactive payment, deposited into the bank account SSA has on file, by the end of March. This retroactive payment will cover the increase in their benefit amount back to January 2024, the month when WEP and GPO no longer apply. Social Security benefits are paid 1 month behind. Most affected beneficiaries will begin receiving their new monthly benefit amount in April 2025 for their March 2025 benefit. We have been able to expedite payments using automation. For the many complex cases that cannot be processed automatically, additional time is required to manually update the records and pay both retroactive benefits and the new benefits amount. We are expediting these cases now. We are releasing retroactive benefits and sending new monthly benefit amounts as we process each case, with the expectation that all beneficiary records will be updated by early November 2025. Anyone whose monthly benefit is adjusted, or who will get a retroactive payment, will receive a mailed notice from Social Security explaining the benefit change or retroactive payment. Note, a beneficiary may receive two mailed notices, the first when WEP or GPO is removed from their record, and a second when their monthly benefit amount is adjusted for their new monthly payment amount. They may receive the retroactive payment before receiving the mailed notice. The chart below shows SSA's progress with processing adjustments since February 25, 2025. Starting February 25, 2025, the Social Security Administration, SSA, began issuing retroactive payments and increasing monthly benefits for people affected by the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and Government Pension Offset, GPO. If you're eligible for these retroactive benefits, you'll receive a one-time payment by the end of March, which will cover the difference from January 2024, the month when these provisions were no longer applied. Since Social Security benefits are paid a month behind, most people will start seeing their updated monthly benefits in April 2025, which will reflect their March 2025 payment. Thanks to automation, payments have been speeding up, but for some more complicated cases, it might take a bit longer to process. The SSA is working hard to expedite these, with the goal of completing all updates by early November 2025. If your benefits are adjusted or you'll be receiving retroactive payments, you'll get a notice in the mail explaining the changes. In some cases, you may even get two notices. One when WEP or GPO is removed from your record, and another when your new monthly payment is reflected. Your retroactive payment could even show up before these notices. The SSA is already well on its way to processing these changes. So what should you do right now? Check your bank account regularly, especially if you're eligible under the new law. Watch your mailbox for official SSA notices. Create or log into your My Social Security account on ssa.gov to monitor benefit updates. Keep your banking info updated with the SSA to avoid payment delays. Spread the word. Let your retired colleagues, friends, and family members know about these updates, especially if they've been impacted by WEP or GPO in the past. Are you still waiting on your Social Security benefit increase or retroactive payment? Have you already received your lump sum? Let us know in the comments below. We're building a community here of informed, empowered retirees who are staying ahead of the game. Also, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you don't miss the next crucial update on Social Security, Medicare, or any future benefit reforms that could impact you or your loved ones. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next update.